welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new on here, my name is Tonia. I'm a travel and lifestyle vlogger, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys step-by-step process on how we filed our I-130 and I-130A petition for alien reality. You are totally and completely free to smash that subscribe button, okay? Break it, destroy it, and do whatever you like with it. If you're here, then I assume it's because you want to file from I-130 and I-130A for someone, or you want to file. In my case, I am the one who was being filed for. The first thing you want to do, obviously, is to go to the UCIS official website, okay? I'm going to leave the link to the official website in my description box in case you don't know how to go about it. So you want to go to that website and download the official Form I-130 and I-130A form, okay? So once you download that, you want to fill it in your computer. Filling this form can be very tricky, okay? Sometimes you might click on a box and you might refuse to click. Now, what do you do in cases like this? It can get all confusing and stuff, but I think I'm going to do a whole video showing you guys how to fill the Form I-130 and I-130A, but that's going to be another video entirely. Today, I'm just going to take you guys through the process and documentation that you need. So when you go on there and you fill the form, the only thing you write with your hands is your signature and date. That's all. But every single thing must be filled on the computer. So when you're done filling, the Form I-130 is what the person filing for you fills, okay? That's your spouse, your mom, your dad, or your son, as the case may be. But the Form I-130A is what you fill. You, the person that they are filing for, you, the person that is going to be receiving the visa. From I-130A is for you, because that one is mainly about like your family background, where you've lived before, where you live now, your jobs that you've done previously, where you currently work. So those are like a background check for you. So those are the two first major things that you need to do. Now, what are the other documentations that you need to put together with your Form I-130 and I-130A to send to the UCIS? The first thing you want to do is to write a cover letter. We wrote a cover letter. A cover letter is unique to you and your situation. So I can give you guys, like, I have a basic on how to write a cover letter on my YouTube channel. I'm going to link it somewhere, but it's unique to you, so the information that I put there is different from yours. In a cover letter, you're supposed to explain your situation. We had a cover letter, and our situation was that we needed to move from Italy to the United States for US military assignment. So the cover letter basically states that who I am, blah blah blah, why we're moving to the States, and why we need this visa like ASAP and all of that. So the first thing you want to do is get you a cover letter. The second thing you want to do is, if you're filing based on marriage, I'm going to be using marriage as an example because that's my situation. The first thing you want to do is to make a photocopy of the original certified copy of your marriage certificate. And if you changed your name based on marriage, you need to attach that too, to say that your name changed from this person to this person after you got married. You need to attach like the official documents that the court signed when you changed your name, if that's a thing where you currently stay. Another thing you want to attach to your I-130 application are divorce papers. So if you or your spouse had been previously married, you need to attach official divorce papers that states that you are no longer together with the person that you were with before, prior to this present marriage. Another thing you will need to attach to your I-130 application is colored passport photographs, okay? If you go to the UCIS website, you will see the specifications on how they want that passport photograph to look like. It says things like 5 mm. If you go into any like photography studio, I am sure they will know how the United States like it. So we took our own on base, and they knew what we wanted. Even when we took it for our interview off base, they knew what we wanted. I think the American type is a very popular one. So that's another thing that you need to take with you. I don't know how many we attached. I think we attached 4. Another thing that we attach to our I-130 application and that you will need to attach are pictures. So pictures from your wedding, be it your court wedding, your white wedding, traditional wedding, say pictures of you with family in a family gathering, pictures of you traveling, pictures of you and your dog, basically pictures that prove that you guys have a life together. In our case, it was pictures of like our engagement to all of our travelings, because we travel a lot. Prior to now, we lived in Europe, in Italy, so we traveled a lot. So I attached pictures from different places that we visited: Czech Republic, Paris, Barcelona, in Spain, all of that, Germany. We went to all of these countries and I attached pictures from all of that, just showing that we love to travel together and we travel to multiple countries together. We printed only 10 for this, but when we were going for our interview, we printed 20. So I think it's all depending on you. So that's another thing that we attached for our I-130 application. So specifically to me, being a military spouse, we have things like military orders. That's the document that the US government gives you to send you to your next place of assignment, or that explains certain things about your military life. So we attached that also. It had both our names on it. That proves that we're in the military, and it kind of helped them do the things that we needed quickly. Our application was expedited because we were in the military, so we attached our military orders. There's a thing we also called command sponsorship. It is when all these are military terms, but I am sure that if you're not in the military, you won't need any of that. So our health insurance had both our names on it. Mind you, the document that we submitted were mostly documents that had both our names on it, documents that showed our relationship. So we have a health insurance together. We submitted that. We submitted our birth certificates, both his and mine. We also submitted our house lease, that's house agreements, which also in most cases will have both your names on it. You're also going to need an affidavit from a friend, but as at that time our friends and neighbors did it for us. So we went to the legal office on base, the US military base where we lived, and basically you need that friend to tell them that they know you and that they know that you guys are both in a relationship and that you guys are married and they see you together all the time and they've basically done this and that together with you guys. That's what that affidavit of support means. That's what that affidavit is. So we also attached that to our I-130 application. We also attached our ID cards, photocopies of our ID cards. So his is a military ID card, mine is a military dependent ID card. We both made photocopies of the front and the back and we attached that, which is very important also because that would help them know that we are a military couple, so it also helped in making our process faster. So that's another thing we attached. So of course I think even if you're not in the military, you're also going to need to attach some kind of form of identification. I hope you're taking notes, because trust me, you're going to need all of these things that I'm mentioning. Just take the ones that applies to you, and most of the military ones I'm saying that doesn't really apply to you if you're not in the military, then just take that out. So another thing we attached were, as at that point when we filed our I-130, we were both living in Italy. So I attached my residence permit here in Italy, which is called the Soggiorno, because you need to prove that you're legally living in the country that you're applying from. So if you are applying from outside of the United States, you're going to need to prove that where you're living in, you are a citizen of that place, or that you are a permanent resident of that place. So that was another document that I attached. And another thing that we attached was, obviously we attached the international the data page of our international passport, both his and mine. So obviously his own is going to be the American passport and mine was my Nigerian passport, the data page of our international passports. That was another thing that we attached. So guys, that's the list of all the documents that we attached to our I-130 and I-130A and we sent to the embassy. So when we sent that to the embassy, they sent us a message exactly 2 weeks later saying that it's been approved. And then the next stage was we set an appointment. We got an appointment date and we went for our interview, and I already have a video on my interview experience in 2020. I'm going to link that somewhere. I think it's here or here, I always forget, but it's going to be linked somewhere. If you have any question whatsoever, maybe something that I forgot to cover in this video, leave it in the comment section and I'll be sure to answer you. Yes guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If it was helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you're new, don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Ciao.